Yes, my peeps. Good day, good day. It's blue skies today in Vancouver. Nice, beautiful day. Thanks to be alive. Thank God for life, health, and strength. And to all my friends and family, respect and due. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. Let it grow. You know, this is the Yardman Second Chance channel where we talk about people who've been deported, people who have a second chance in life, people who've done them time and have reformed and living a decent life as an upstanding citizen. Well, today I'll be talking about the children of the deportees. Children who have left behind, their father get deported since they were a baby. They grew up without a father. Because those are at-risk children. Lots of people don't even know. Those children go through a lot of trauma because they grew up knowing that their father have been deported. They grew up without a dad. So most of those children grow up and turn to crime. End up in homes because they don't respect their mom because their mom is alone. You know, a single mom, they have it hard. They're alone growing the kid. The kid doesn't listen because they know their father is not there. Because you know the man is the man. Especially you're a real man. You want to grow your child the right way. So these kids really go through a hard time. Because lots of the young guys now what they call shatters. Even in Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, Calgary. In the States, New York, even England. Lots of the kids that are shatters on the street right now pushing drugs and stuff. If you check the stats, most of their fathers are deportees. And they left their child for 10, 20, even 30 years. Enough of them don't even return back to the country where they get deported from. Their children never see them. They grew up without a father until they hear that their father died. You know? So it's really hard on the kids. So the government have to look into that. They have to have a thing set up for children of deportees. That means they can pay special attention to those children because they're real traumatized. Some of them end up in home, run away from them home. They died. They get killed. They turn drug addicts. You know, so that's why the system break down. And you get a lot of crime leading from that deportation. Because lots of the guys who get deported, the government don't really have to deport them. They could give them a second chance. But you give some people a second chance and they don't make use of a second chance. Just like me. I've got my second chance and I'm making use of it right now. Glory to God. So, we would like all those children, if some of you guys listening to me right now, you can call me at this number 514-585-0150. That's my Canada number. Right? And I have my Jamaican number. You can call me on 876-869-4533. So we can discuss what you're going through since your dad has been deported and is not around. Right? So these children, lots of them start school, going to school, living a good life until out of the blue, their father have to be taken away from them. That affect them so much. They drop out of school. They start smoking drugs. They start following different guys. They yield to peer pressure, taking up guns. You know, start being stick-up kids. doing all kind of crimes, ending up in prison. The only thing is that they can't get deported because they were born here. But then the crime rate start go up. As they grow, the crime rate grows because they don't care. It's like they lose their person that they look up to, their hero. Because most kids, their dad is their hero. They look to their dad for guidance and protection. And no one is there to guide them or protect them because they see their mom as maybe weak, I would say. They don't listen to their mom. They start act like they are the man of the house. Or if she's a girl, she act as if she's a woman of the house. Don't listen to her mom until things happen. So it's not easy on these kids. I feel it for them. I feel it for them. And I can see where they're coming from. Lots of them need therapy. Lots of them need therapy. They're real traumatized right now. Lots of them. But until they understand, well, you got to give them time to grow. The more they grow, they're going to understand where they're reaching their 20s. And done so many wrongs that they say, oh, well, I'm going to change my life. Some of them do, some don't. And continue in a life of crime. And some change their life. Some stay the course and become successful without getting involved in crime. Not all of them. But some of them ended up in crime. Most of them, I would say like maybe 60%, 70% of the male ended up in crime. Maybe the girls go to school and become something worthwhile in life. But most of the guys ended up in crime, the kids. Ended up in crime. Some being killed, some in prison, some go crazy, some is addicts, drug addicts. They because they have no one to tell them what to do. They don't take talk. No one can talk to them. Their mom can't talk to them. Even if they're doing wrong, their brother can't talk to them. Their sister can't talk to them. Because all their mind is, I'm fighting against this system that deported my dad. They deport my dad, so I'm fighting against the system. Which they think they can fight. You cannot fight the system. No way you can beat the system. You got to obey the system. You cannot fight the system. So you got to be just who you are. Know that what it is. What you have to do is try to let your father come back. Encourage your dad to come back. Tell your dad, stay out of trouble, daddy. Find a work. Don't get into no crime. I would like to see you come back and join us in this beautiful country, whichever country you're from, America, England, Canada. Tell your dad I would like to see you come back someday. So stay on the straight and narrow. Get a little job. If you're working, you try to support your dad down there. Send him something now and then so you don't have to get involved in crime. Instead of trying to fight the system, because you cannot fight the system. No way. The system is too big for you to fight. The system is like a giant, man. You understand? So you just got to calm down. Try be something in life better than what your dad was. Your dad was a criminal and got deported. Don't walk in that direction. Change your course. You don't have to be like that. Think positive. So you can be what your dad wasn't. So he can be proud of you, even though he's a deportee back home in his country. Right? So that's what you got to do. I'm not saying you to go to church and be a Christian. Because you don't have to be a Christian to be conscious and do positive things. But what you need to do is pray. You pray, ask God to guide and protect you so you can live a good life and become something worthwhile in life while growing up. Right? So I know it's really emotional for kids who've lost their father to deportation. But as I'm saying, you just got to be calm, think positive, and don't seem like you want to fight the system and be a criminal and create crimes and do things that you're going to be sorry for later, because then you won't have a positive life. You won't have a successful life. So that's what I'm about today, my friends. So likes, share, and subscribe to my channel and help me to let this channel grow, because we deal with positive things. All right? So I'm out. Thanks for watching. I'm out.